Oh, big ol' stretch, Link. You deserve it after the long dialogue days we had in the previous 2 episodes. Welcome back to some more Skyward Sword. Last time, we got acquainted with Fi after losing Zelda in the weird tornado dust devil thing in the sky. Got our hero's tunic, got our sword, which I can't flick out, unfortunately, and got an adventure pouch from good old Fledge. This time, we're gonna start trying to find Zelda. Now, there are a lot of things that we can do right now before we even go to the surface. We do have the ability to go there now. However, I suggest not going there immediately for reasons that I will show in a minute. I heard the news, Link. Zelda's fallen down through the clouds and you're going to look for her. Is that right? The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword. But it won't do you much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you. Yeah, this guy just has a shield hanging around for no reason. Where do you even store that? Never mind, I made the same question with Zelda, and I'm not even gonna try to think about that. We got the wooden shield. Light wooden shield breaks easily and can burn, so be careful how you use it. The wooden shield is light and maneuverable, but it's the weakest of all the shields. Also keep in mind that it's particularly vulnerable to fire. If it breaks, you can buy a new one at the bazaar. Equip a shield, whatever. If you're not sure how to use a shield, Knight Commander Aegis at the sparring hall will happily teach you. So this is one of the things that the pouch will hold. A shield. As per usual with shields, it will protect you from things. If you're playing the Wii version, you have to unsheath your sword, and if you thrust forward on the on the nunchuck or on the left Joy-Con on your controller, if you just tap in L3, or I did this last time. If you tap in on the left stick, you do a shield bash. This will be better later, but for right now, it's good to know about that. So we can smash some pots. Get $10 and a Master Mantis. Anyway, yeah, you want to talk to him before you go to the bazaar. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. The column of light has appeared to south of our... Okay, I screwed that up. And the signs indicate that it created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution that descending to the surface armed with only a sword would result in a decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar in preparation for your journey. But joke's on you, Fi. I already got a shield from our teacher. And he's not even the Knight Commander. Anyway, have these respawned? I knew it. If you save and reset the game, these things respawn. Also, you get another Sky Stag Beetle. I still won't explain what bugs will do. Actually, we're gonna be explaining that in a minute here. Let's go to the bazaar. As Fi mentioned, we can get some useful things at the bazaar, like creepy magic man. What's this? What's this that my eyes behold? Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me. You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead for you. I can foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. Yeah, have fun with that, buddy. First of all, let's talk to you. Hey, you there. Yes, you, the adorable boy with the golden hair. Is it golden? It looks brown. Anyway, welcome to the potion shop. You can drink our potions when you're required to fill up your hearts. Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Or one in training at least, huh? Let me tell you, one look at you and I can tell you'll need my potions by the cauldron full. That is an awkward way to say that. So don't try to slink away without stocking up. Oh dear, I forgot to ask if you have an empty bottle on you. Just so you know, I can't sell you a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason, I like you though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping in my stall. Oh, it's nothing, it's my little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things besides potions in an empty bottle, so it's a useful thing to carry around. Yeah, they're already loading us up pretty well here. Empty bottles. They are used to store a lot of things. We'll get into what they store later, but for right now, we'll just stick with the tutorial of what they're saying. So you got all these potions. I believe the red one is a heart potion that will give you 8 hearts back, I believe. And you can choose to buy these from her. I'm not going to at the moment because there's really no need to. I'll explain why later. And this potion, I believe, is this the right one? Yeah, revitalizing potion. It will both heal you and restore durability to your shield. If you look on the top left, you'll see that our shield has a health meter. If we take too much damage with the shield, it will break and we would have to buy a new one. Revitalizing potions are super handy in keeping your shields alive. So if you have problems with shields, then I would at least stock up on a revitalizing potion. I'm not going to because I'm dumb. Anyway, what do you got to say? Hello, welcome to my humble little side business over here. I fuse the potions my wife sells with new ingredients to increase their power. It's nothing really, just something I like to do. Well, do you have any potions you would like me to infuse? Nah. I see, no bother to me. Hope to see you again someday. This guy, if you bring bugs to him, will increase the effectiveness of certain potions. Actually, all of these potions. We'll get into what exactly that will do later, but there's a very overpowered thing you can do here. Way later on. And I will demonstrate it later. Over here, we got Rupin. There's nothing here we can really buy or keep. Yeah, you got these bomb plant things, but we have nothing to hold them in. So for right now, Rupin, you're kind of useless. Over here, yeah, Beatrice with the item check. This is your form of storage in this game. We have limited we have a limited quantity of our pouch. So, things that don't fit into our pouch go into the item check. And you have plenty of space to mess around with. So, you won't even finish like 2 of the pages in there. So, I don't know why they gave you that much space, but whatever. Over here, got Gondo. Welcome to the scrap shop. I can use the stuff you find to upgrade your gear and make it even stronger. And if your shield takes a beating, no worries, I can fix that too. So what will it be? Gondo will fix shields if you do not have a revitalizing potion, so you don't have to spend rupees for revitalizing potion every time. However, do keep in mind that you have to go back here to fix the shield, and also it is a rupee fee. Or you can upgrade. There are a multitude of things you can upgrade, such as shields. There'll be more items once we get later into the game, but for right now, there's not a whole lot we can do with our limited quality. I keep saying quality, quantity. Anyway, I mostly came here for the empty bottle. Off we go. So now, Skyloft is kind of pointless to us right now. We can go into the sky now. And those don't respawn. So, just like what we did at the ceremony, let's jump off and fly. We have complete access to the sky now, which is amazing. Now there's a couple of things I want to do while we're out here. First of all, you can see how huge this area is. Yeah, it is massive. But there's a couple things that I want to do. First of all, we're going to head for that island right there. So if you see these rocks that have little weird circular things going into the middle, I can't remember the word for that. It's not pulsating, but whatever. You can do a boost, and if you do a boost into the boost, you get longer boost. Yes, that is how it works. Basically, all the tutorials from flying around is everything we need just to go to places. So we'll head over here. And crash landing. Now let's head in here. What do you got to say, fella? Whoa, is that you, Link? I never thought I'd run into you here. Who are you? What? What? You're telling me you don't even know who I am? Believe it or not, I used to be the most popular guy in the sky. Mr. Skyloft, that was me. But you may relate better if I told you I was the proud father of Skyloft's most popular girl, Beatrice, princess of the item check. How's that? Does that clear anything up for you, young fella? This here's my secret spot where I come to work out the kinks of my sword arm. That is not what he said, but I'm gonna improvise. There was a time I was the most popular guy in all of Skyloft. He said that already. Folks were always cheering me on like it was a parade, but as you know, time passes. And now I'm not the young buck I used to be. I eat when I get stressed, and I'm worried about my darling daughter all the time. I mean, look at this belly. So what drives a fella? So that's what drives a fella here to chop some bamboo. Let me tell you, there's no better way to sweat off these pounds. Here's an idea, Link. Why don't you try slicing some bamboo? Sure. That's the spirit. Chop away, boy. Hold up a second. Get your horses. Hold it. What? Why? There's got to be a way to spice things up a notch or three. Yeah, that's the ticket right there. You're going to take a swing at whittling down that big old bamboo right there in the middle of the room. Thing is, see, it's a contest to see how many cuts you can get before it hits the ground. If you're good enough, you'll straw out of here with a prize. It'll cost you 10 rupees to see what you're made of. Want to give it a try? You bet. Alright, get to slicing. Before we start here, you're going to have harder trouble on motion controls. For the Wii people, sorry, you're just kind of out of luck for that. For the Switch people, I suggest going to non-motion controls here if you want a complete control of this minigame. So, like you said, we gotta get as many cuts as we can before the bamboo drops. I mean, literally, you could just do this. And you see why I say do motion controls last for this? You are not supposed to get that many swings, but just because of the amount of control you have without motion controls, it is super easy. All you do is just flick left and right until it goes down. Now, at the very end, I did do a spin attack. Spin attack counts as 2 times. So, use that sparingly. And no, you can't just spam spin attacks because it will deplete your stamina. Your score this time was 29. That's one humdingalinger. What the piss is that word of a score? What did you call me? I only reached that number a few times myself. Here's your prize. We get a golden skull. That's a really rare item. Yeah, so you can come to this guy, cut some bamboo, and he will give you different monster parts and rare items. You can do that as long as you want, but there's really no need to grind parts like that, because the game gives it to you pretty often. So, even that one I was saying is the rarest one, I've gone complete playthroughs with only having like 10 left, so you get a lot of them throughout your playthrough. Now we're not going to explore the entire sky today, just the things we can do. Let's take this boosty boy. But yeah, if you're playing with motion controls or the Wii version, just try to go left and right as fast as possible and as smooth as possible without actually doing a spin attack. It's hard to do, and like I said, to get that many cuts, there's an upgrade later on where it will be way easier to do that minigame. Also, I'm flying to the wrong place. So don't fret about it if you can't do that many cuts right now. That's not even a requirement. That's just a little side game that you can do. That's not even towards 100%. So, let's go through here. And as you see in the distance, we see a massive pumpkin. One must fly into the pumpkin. Pumpkin me! Anyway, got this peaceful little place. Let's go in. So welcome to the Lumpy Pumpkin. There's a heart piece. I need that heart piece. Give it to me. I love the music in this place. This would be like a little bar I would actually go to just to hang out and listen to the music. That's probably just the southern side of me talking. Anyway, we got a familiar face. Hey Link, I didn't think to see you here, but you're wondering what I'm doing here. Yup. I think I mentioned this before, but man, I'm really into bugs. Keep that to yourself, buddy. That's why I'm out here. That's why I'm out collecting insects wherever I think I'll find them. If you have a bug net too, you should try catching some. If you don't have one, you can pick one up at Beetle's Air Shop. I'm sure that sweaty shopkeeper is flying around Skyloft now. Little hint for later, but I desperately need that heart piece. Give it to me. I need it. Even if it's to the cost of other people. His face. Why would you do that? Get down here in this instant. Just gonna get out of here. Hey, now you don't think you come in here and break my chandelier? Just get away with it, don't you? Okay, can I? Aw, I was gonna see if I could get closer and closer to the door. Anyway, we have a first heart piece. Collect 4 of them, you get an extra heart. There's not a whole lot in the game since we already start with 6. So, but we will be grabbing every single one of them. What is wrong with you? Just look what you've done. You broke my fancy custom mortar chandelier. You're gonna be working for me for free until you pay off every single rupee that chandelier cost me. Got that? Are you ready to own up to your own responsibility? Of course. That's right, and I'm gonna hold you to that. Let's not waste any time putting you to work. I need you to deliver my famous soup to Aegis, Skyloft's Knight Commander. Knight Commander's a regular here. He said you can't get a day without a bowl of my soup. What do you say? Are you ready to deliver some soup to the Knight Commander? Yup. Alright then, here's some hot pumpkin soup. Deliver that to the Knight Commander. This is why I bought nothing at the bazaar, because you have to have a bottle spot for this. Listen up, kid, the Knight Commander hates cold soup. So you're gonna take this hot soup over to him. I'd say you've got to deliver this in less than 5 minutes, or the soup will get cold. And wasting no time, we will head over to Skyloft. This does not take any time at all. To be honest, if you run out of time, you're probably screwing around somewhere. Like, it's very hard to mess this up. So, let's head to the sky and try to somewhat correct our wrong. Yeah, the one time in a Zelda game where you're a dick and you actually have to own up to it. So, anyway. This game is so peaceful. I love the flying in this. Now, there are some things I will talk about later, but for now, you can just take in all the good stuff. Whee! So if everybody remembers, Knight Commander is over here. This little hut on the side of the island. And yes, it will widescreen you and put you in a predetermined location. So you can't just jump in from the highest peak and then go wherever you want on Skyloft. I think that kind of be broken. Anyway, to the sparring hall. Once in here, sup, Begus? Hey, Link, have you been working hard on your swordsmanship? I smell something. I know that earthy aroma. Is that my favorite pumpkin soup? I asked the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin to bring me some, but you went out of your way to deliver some to me? I don't want to be a dick. Just give it to me. Here you go. They gave you 2 dialogue options to be an asshole to them, man. So good. This is the stuff. Pumpkin soup is the best piping hot. Well done. Say thanks to the owner for me. And yeah, literally just kind of a waste of time for Link, but there are things later on for us that will unlock because of this. So anyway, I will meet you guys back at the Lumpy Pumpkin to hopefully not get killed by our very southern owner. Oh, and the rupees have respawned. Cool. I'll see you guys over there. Oh, here we go. Here's a mechanic. Come on, bird. Come on, bird. I see you have money. Give me your money! Sometimes flying around Skyloft, there will be just random birds that have rupees on them. If you dash into them, you'll get the rupees right off of them. Now I'll meet you back at the Lumpy Pumpkin. Once back at the Lumpy Pumpkin, we'll talk to the owner. I see you delivered the soup to Aegis. I'll subtract your pay from the bill for the chandelier. But you're not done yet. I'm already scheming about what I need you to do next. I'm gonna need some time to think about this though, so come back and see me later. You and Mr. Butt Eyebrows. Seriously, his eyebrows is a giant ass. You can't tell me that's not what it looks like anyway. So there's nothing left here to do. I say, let's start going down to the deep end. And by that, we're going to the surface. There's really nothing else you can do at the moment. You can look around and see if you want to look at the different islands, but personally, there's no point in doing that, and I really want to go to the surface. There's no items for you to collect at the moment, and yeah. Besides getting the shield, getting the bottle, and doing that little side quest over at the Lumpy Pumpkin, there's nothing else to do until we go to the surface, so let's do it. Fi is screaming at us. In the Wii version, you would have gotten an automatic cutscene here, so I'm not going to, simply for the fact that it is completely pointless. There's been numerous quality of life changes that have prevented Fi from being as annoying as she is in the Wii version, so that's why I'm not getting the cutscene there, and I'm not going to show it because it is completely pointless. Fallen from the sky. And nah. I ain't gonna press ZL, screw you. Welcome to the surface. Master, please make sure you use your sailcloth when descending from high elevations. Failing to do so has a high probability of resulting in injury. Yeah, I did not press the button to pull out the sailcloth. The game automatically does it for you. You don't actually have to press it most of the time. I took the liberty of deploying the sailcloth for you this time, but in the future you can manually engage it by pressing ZR before landing. Master Link, we've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. Welcome to the Sealed Grounds, our first location on the surface. And very circular. This is going to show us immediately. Not a very, I mean, it's pretty big, but there's not a lot to it. Please proceed with caution, Master. Alright. And like Fi was saying, although this bird statue is not working, you'll see why later. Over here we got some Deku Babas. Okay. Wow. Wherever their mouth is facing is where you gotta swipe. And I'm gonna see. Yes, you can parry these guys and get an insta-kill on them. So there you go. Over here, let's get a Skyward Strike, and then, or not. See if I can get you. That is not where I faced. Seriously? Keep like right before doing it. Alright, screw you. Booyah. Yeah, this game is hard if you've never played a Zelda game like this. Well, this is the only Zelda game like this. It's not a terribly easy game. You will get hit even if you're a veteran, so just be careful. That's all you gotta do. Big monster used amnesia. Or Dream Eater. Actually, no, that'd be more like Dream Eater. Ruining the moment as per usual, but there's no one talking, so time to get eaten. Smells like cheese. It's over there. Bits of foreshadowing. Let's get a heart plant. So like I was kind of showing with the Skyward Strike, you hold it up and you can swipe at things. This thing is a really good ranged tool, especially when you don't have a bow and arrow or anything like that. It's a very good tool. Also, we have this over here. Does he fly away if I do this? No, he does not. We get a woodland rhino beetle. There are collectibles on the surface that are just simply not available in the sky. Let's go on and head through this door. Or not. Master, I have information to report. While these doors appear to be opened recently, they are now sealed shut by a powerful unidentified force. No shit. So let's go and see what the problem is down here. Now this you will have to activate the cell cloth for, or you will take damage. Fall damage in this game is unforgiving as hell. Young one. Child of destiny. Descended from the sky. I hate text like that. Can I just do instant? Oh, there you go. Raise the sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. We shall do what the mysterious thing has told us to do. Let's go vertical. And on the screen, it seems to have calmed down. Our first task of the hero has been very easy so far. Master Link, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward Strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as dowsing. Would you like to explain this? Nah. Understood, Master. Reason is I can explain it way better than she's gonna explain it anyway. So instead of holding down... No, if you press down you can talk to Fi directly. If you hold up, you can now douse for different things. You don't only have a look around, you can search for Zelda. And it seems like she's over there. So, you can also press right to get help. This is only on the Switch version, I believe. So, let's head on up. And these geysers, you just walk into them and you'll fly up immediately. And now there's a bunch of stamina food around too, so... Foreshadowing, maybe? Let's continue onwards. Big old room. Welcome to the sealed temple. Got some things around here. Before we talk to the thing you can't even see in the light, wow. Let's go over here, and there is a little chest off in the corner. Bottle number 2, a revitalizing potion nonetheless. Yeah, we have 2 bottles already, and we haven't even done anything. That's why I was saying hold off on buying anything at the moment, because it is completely pointless. I want that. That's a fairy. Caught a fairy. Playful Sprite replenishes 6 of your hearts. If you put it in a bottle and keep it with you, it will come to your aid automatically if you run out of hearts. That's also the reason why I said don't buy anything for your bottle yet. It was kind of... I don't know why they put the bazaar so early for you to go to, especially when it's a required area to get the first bottle, but, you know, this is why you're watching a Let's Play of this. Ah, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Link? Ah, Link. Good, very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. What do you even eat in here, grass? You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet, all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Link, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable. But for now, you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for Farron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. How do you know I have this? The X on your map marks the path that will lead you to Farron Woods. You'll be traveling in an unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled there, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Point at the X and press A on a beacon. Place a beacon. This thing is notorious for ruining speedruns. Because the Wii version, you're very shaky, and you're trying to place this on top of the X, and sometimes she does not like it. Let's see if that works. Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple to the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have a use for a beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing A. Use your beacons well, and you will never fear getting lost. Go now. You must head into Farron Woods and chase after the spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find may there prove I already robbed your stuff. I kind of wish she mentioned that, but whatever. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Link, go bravely. We've been given our objective. Here to go to Farron Woods and chase after Zelda. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we will do just that. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.